If you own a rental property in California, there is a legal obligation attached to that property that never gets written into the lease, but it's just as binding as anything that does. It's called the Implied Warranty of Habitability. And for East Bay landlords managing older properties in Oakland, Berkeley, or Emeryville, understanding it isn't optional. It's one of the most important things you can know. Under California Civil Code Section 1941, every residential landlord is required to maintain their rental unit in a habitable condition, not just at move-in, but for the entire length of the tenancy. What does habitable actually mean? The law is specific. Your unit needs functioning heat, capable of reaching 70 degrees in all rooms, working plumbing, hot and cold water, proper drainage, weatherproofing that keeps out rain, safe electrical, no active pest infestations, secure locks on entry doors and ground floor windows. All 10 conditions. Not most of them, all of them. And here's what a lot of landlords don't realize. A lease clause that tries to waive this obligation is void. A tenant who moves in and accepts a unit with existing problems does not give up their rights. This obligation exists by operation of law. Now, this matters more here than it does in most California markets. Oakland and Berkeley have some of the oldest residential building stock in the state. Pre-war construction, homes and apartment buildings from the 1920s, 30s, and 40s means aging heating systems, older electrical panels, single-pane windows, and roofs that may be approaching the end of their useful life. A wall heater that fails in January isn't a minor inconvenience. It's a habitability violation. A roof that held through summer but leaks in the first winter storm? Also a habitability issue, if you had notice and didn't act. That's the key word, notice. The landlord's legal obligation to repair is triggered when they know about a problem. Once they know, the clock starts. So what happens if a landlord doesn't meet the standard? California law gives tenants real remedies. They can use the repair-and-deduct remedy, hire someone to fix the problem and take the cost out of rent, up to 1 month's rent, twice a year. They can withhold rent to reflect the reduced value of a unit that isn't fully habitable. In serious cases, they can vacate and treat the lease as terminated. And there's one more risk that catches landlords off guard: retaliation. If a tenant reports a habitability issue and you serve them with a rent increase or a notice to quit within 180 days of that complaint, even for a completely unrelated reason, California law presumes you're retaliating. The burden shifts to you to prove otherwise. In Oakland and Berkeley, where tenants are informed and advocacy organizations are active, that's a real exposure. The good news is that habitability compliance isn't complicated. It just has to be consistent. Respond to every maintenance request, document it, follow through. Inspect your heating system before winter. Have a licensed vendor for plumbing, HVAC, and electrical. Know your building's weak points, especially if it was built before 1980. And if a tenant reports something, don't wait. The difference between a $200 repair and a $2,000 one is almost always how long you waited to act. A professional property management system handles all of this systematically. Time-stamped requests, documented work orders, vendor coordination, follow-through on every ticket. That's not a luxury. For a multi-unit portfolio, it's protection. The full guide to California's Implied Warranty of Habitability, including the complete checklist, tenant remedies, and what the retaliation window means for you, is on our blog at alleastbayproperties.com. If you have questions about your property's habitability compliance or what professional management looks like day to day, give us a call at 510-450-3800. We're All East Bay Properties, and we'll see you next week.